This is your County of Kauai briefing for Wednesday, July 7th. I am Elton Ushio, the Emergency Management Administrator of the Kauai Emergency Management Agency. We have seen a spike in cases of COVID-19 over the past week. Almost all of the cases are Kauai residents who are not vaccinated. Most of them got the disease after coming into contact with a resident before a test confirmed that resident was infected. One Kauai resident remains hospitalized at this time. Today, the Kauai District Health Office is reporting 8 new cases of COVID-19, all adult residents of Kauai. 2 were infected during mainland travel, and the other 6 are close contacts of previously confirmed cases. All active cases are in isolation, and close contacts are being identified, offered testing, and directed to quarantine. Over the past week, we confirmed 36 new cases in adults and children, including 28 that were community acquired. Today's cases bring the number of active cases to 30, with 1 hospitalized and 445 cumulative cases. For more information on the clusters we are seeing on island, we turn to Kauai District Health Office Public Health Preparedness Planner, Lauren Guest.
Thank you, Elton. It's a good sign that our cases over the last few days have predominantly been in people under quarantine as close contacts. However, we continue to see community spread of disease amongst unvaccinated residents. We ask for your continued assistance in controlling disease spread on Kauai. If you are symptomatic, please isolate yourself immediately and arrange to be tested for COVID-19. I wanted to give you a brief update on our current clusters. Last month's clusters in a restaurant and in a place of worship are no longer active since no new cases have been detected within the past 14 days. As of this past weekend, we have identified 2 new clusters of infection, one in a place of worship and the other in a shelter. To date, we have identified 10 primary or secondary cases associated with the place of worship. All attendees have been notified of their possible exposure. We have identified 4 primary or secondary cases within our shelter cluster. All shelter residents have been notified of their potential exposure. All close contacts are under quarantine, and anyone not identified as a close contact but who is connected to these locations has been encouraged to be tested for COVID-19. We continue to see a high rate of disease transmission to close contacts under quarantine. We are still awaiting results from the state laboratory, but it is highly likely we are dealing with the Delta variant. Vaccination is the strongest tool we have to protect our community from the spread of COVID-19. Statewide, only 2% of cases have been in vaccinated residents. On Kauai, the few vaccine breakthrough cases we have identified have all had asymptomatic or mild infections. If you haven't already, consider getting vaccinated immediately. Vaccination is our strongest tool. It is safe, effective, widely available, and free for everyone 12 years of age and older.
Mahalo, Lauren. Lauren and her team at the Kauai District Health Office have been working hard to identify and isolate cases on our island and slow the spread of the disease. We need your help to keep this under control. If you are symptomatic, please isolate yourself immediately and arrange to be tested for COVID-19. You can call your doctor to schedule a drive-up test at Wilcox, KVMH, or the Kapa'a Longs. Free testing is also available at the Convention Hall, weekdays from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. No appointment needed. For more information, visit kauai.gov/COVID test. The Department of Health reports that statewide, 58% of residents have now been fully vaccinated, with 65% having at least their first dose. As Lauren outlined, most of the cases of COVID-19 in our community are in residents who have not been vaccinated. The most effective way to protect yourself and your family are the vaccines. The state is offering another round of prizes and discounts for anyone who has been vaccinated in Hawaii. For more information, visit hi.gotvaccinated.com. Pop-up clinics for adults are coming to neighborhoods around the island. This Thursday, July 8th, they'll be at Keoki's Paradise Restaurant in Poipu from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Keoki's is offering a 20% discount to anyone who gets vaccinated at that event. On Saturday, July 10th, they will have a pop-up at Kekaha Neighborhood Center from 8 to 10 a.m. and Laukona Park in Hanama'ulu from 1 to 2:30 p.m. More are planned in the weeks to come. Mahalo to Ho'ola Lahui Community Health Clinic and the Malama Pono Health Services. Most clinics, pharmacies, and hospitals on Kauai now welcome walk-ins for vaccines. They are completely free. Children ages 12 and older and adults can get the Pfizer vaccine at Wilcox, KVMH, and Mahilona hospitals, or the Lihui, Longs, and Safeway. The Moderna vaccine is available for adults at Walmart, Costco, Kaiser, the Kapa'a Safeway, Longs in Eleele, Koloa, and Kapa'a, and at Ho'ola Lahui. And the one-dose Johnson & Johnson for adults is available at Kaiser and Ho'ola Lahui. For more information on where you can get a vaccine, please visit kauai.gov/vaccine. Beginning this Thursday, July 8th, individuals vaccinated anywhere in the United States will be able to bypass the travel quarantine with proof of vaccination through the state's Safe Travels program. Inter-island travelers are no longer required to complete a Safe Travels profile to travel between the islands. For more information on the state's Safe Travels program, visit hawaiicovid19.com/travel. Kauai is moving to Tier 5. Beginning July 8, restaurants and other attractions will be able to operate at 75% capacity. Social gatherings will increase to 25 indoors and 75 outdoors. Once the state reaches 70% of residents fully vaccinated, we will eliminate the tier chart and its restrictions. Help us reach 70% by getting vaccinated. To view Kauai's tier chart, visit kauai.gov/COVID-19. If your driver's license, learner's permit, or state IDs expired during the pandemic, the Driver's Licensing Division now is offering extended hours for renewals. Under Governor Ige's current emergency proclamation, those credentials with expiration dates between March 16, 2020 and June 8, 2021 have been extended until August 6, 2021. However, we expect that this will be the last extension granted via the emergency proclamations, and after August 6, late penalties will be enforced. If your license, permit, or state ID expired on or after March 16, 2020, you may come to the Driver's Licensing Division for service between 4 p.m. and 4:45 p.m. from now until Friday, July 16. No appointments are necessary, and customers will be assisted on a first-come, first-served basis. To ensure service, it is recommended to get in line early. Mahalo for wearing your masks when indoors. Wash your hands, keep your distance, and avoid large gatherings, and of course, consider getting a vaccine. Mahalo for your help to keep Kauai safe. And remember, I got vaccinated, got vaccinated. Aloha.